Okay, I know it's been a while since I made a video, and this is kind of like a very random video. I don't care. It's gonna, be like that. So anyways, got a question on Tumblr the other night, and it was from a young girl, I'm assuming, between the ages of 10 and 13 or something. And she was like, well, what happens when you get your period? I don't have a mom, and I'm just not comfortable talking about that kind of stuff with my dad. So I'm making this video to you, and to any other girl watching this that does not have a mom or a female figure in her life that she feels comfortable enough talking about when it comes to menstruation and all the lovely stuff that comes along with it. Okay, so your period. It's natural. It happens to everybody. You're not alone. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. It is a blessing because you can have children. You are capable of having kids. You're fertile. You're healthy. It's a curse because it comes along with so much baggage. You're going to have very bad, the normal girl has mild to severe cramps the first couple of days. And, you are going to have leaking, heavy flow occasionally. Heavy flow means a lot of blood coming out of that area. Yeah. It's like the Hoover Dam or something like that. Hoover Dam. Yeah. I know you're very scared probably. You're probably like dreading getting it because I know I did. I was so scared when I got my period for the first time. I literally bawled my eyes out for the entire night. It was horrible. It was horrible. And I just came to the conclusion that I can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. You're going to get your period regardless if you're a healthy young girl. And you're just going to have to, adjust to it. You're going to have to go and buy pads. I highly suggest you go and buy pads now before you get it. So just in case you do get it, you'll have it when you're at home instead of walking around in your bloody underwear. So, yeah, I suggest you ask your dad, maybe for like $10, and ask him to take you to Walmart. He could stay in the car if you're not comfortable buying this kind of stuff in front of him. Just go to Walmart and sorry, I'm sick. But go to Walmart, go to the feminine health care aisle or whatever. And since you're starting out, you're young, you're not going to use tampons. I'm not going to condone you using tampons because you're going to mess yourself up. You can go into shock and die. So I'm going to tell you to get pads. It all depends on how heavy your flow is, and that kind of stuff. So when I got my period for the first time, I used the green pads. Always green. They were green. It means regular flow. So I would get the green ones. But if you're really scared that you're gonna leak through your underwear in school or something, get the overnight pads. They're disgusting. They are. I know. They're very gross. It's like a diaper. It's like depends. But it's good protection, I guess. Yeah. So if you're scared, get the overnight ones. If you think you'll be okay, get the green ones. And you want to change your pad I used to every 2 hours because I just don't like, sitting in your own blood. That's pretty disgusting. So I would change it every 2 hours. But they say change it every 8 hours. That's disgusting. Like, that's gross. 2 hours, okay? And when you're on your period, you want to wash yourself very well. You don't want to be stinking. I know a lot of girls that went to my high school, it's just reeked of period. Like, it's disgusting. It's the grossest smell you'll ever smell in your entire life, except for maybe a dead carcass. So, wash yourself properly. Just make sure you're very clean down there and change your pad every 2 hours, okay? If you're having a lot of cramps, I would highly suggest you try either Advil or Midol. Midol works very well. Or I think they have Pamprin too. I never took any of that because my cramps are never that bad. So I never really had to. But if you do have bad cramps, I would take Midol because I've taken that once and it did take the cramps away. And the bloating away too because you're going to get bloated. Bloated is basically when a lot of water weight gets down into your stomach and it just feels like you feel really fat. And you feel like your stomach is sticking out and it just looks pregnant, kind of. Well, every girl gets that. So you can take Midol and that will kind of suppress the bloating. Excuse me. But yeah, get Midol and take that if you're in a lot of pain. What else to talk about? You're gonna have a lot of cravings. I know I crave a lot of like sweets and like salty stuff, like junk food basically. Whenever I'm on my period, I'll eat a lot of junk food and I'll get very emotional. You're gonna go through a hormonal roller coaster when you're on your period. So don't be scared when you start crying out of nowhere. Like you can't find your pen in class and you just like break down and you start crying. Like where's my pen? Like I don't understand why you like got lost. Like where are you? Yeah, that kind of stuff happens. Don't be scared. It happens. Your hormones are like on ecstasy. So if you don't know what ecstasy is, don't worry about it. Yeah, your period is it's very tough. We're very strong to be able to go through that type of stuff. Once a month, okay? Yeah. It's tough on the body. But what the hell? Yeah, it's tough. But you'll get through it. It's okay. You know, just relax. Don't think too much about it. And you're gonna get through it. You're a strong girl. And if you ever have any other questions, just come to me and I'll answer them for you, okay?